Hey Maker, welcome to the Snapseed Photo Editing for Product Photography 6-part video series. This is video 4. This 6-part video series focuses on the 2025 updated iOS version of Snapseed. So if you missed any of the previous videos, you can grab a link for the series playlist in the description below this video. And if this is your first time joining me, hey, I'm Christina Nicole, product photography coach for makers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to resize your product photos using Snapseed to meet Etsy's recommendations. Resizing is important because what comes from your camera isn't always the right shape for the listing thumbnail and how Etsy displays it. When your image isn't the right shape, Etsy will crop from the center out, potentially resulting in your product getting cut out of the first image thumbnail. Resizing your images with my 3-step process prior to uploading them to Etsy will not only guarantee your product looks amazing in search, it will also ensure your product photos load properly. So let's go ahead and take a look. We are inside the Snapseed app on my iPad. We're going to go to the plus sign down here and we're going to add a product photo. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to crop the image. So resizing is a 3-step process. However, each step does correlate with the next to get to the end result. So we're going to select the crop tool here. And if we click this button right here, we're going to have all of these different presets come up. Right now, as I'm recording this video in August of 2025, Etsy is still displaying your thumbnail images in 3 different aspect ratios depending on what device you're using and whether or not you're using the app or shopping via Etsy in the browser. So we have square, 4:3 aspect ratio, and a 5:4 aspect ratio. They are also currently testing verticals, but we have had no word from Etsy as to whether the image size recommendation is going to change. So I will keep you guys posted on that, but they typically do image testing in July and August each year. So we want a 4:3 aspect ratio. That is my recommendation. Now, the most important thing to understand here is the aspect ratio. You can use a square, you can use a 4:3, you can use a 5:4. The most important thing to understand is how Etsy is going to make adjustments to your photo when they change that aspect ratio for the display. So 4:3 is my recommendation because after all of the testing I've done, it appears to be the most versatile and easy to use. So we're going to select that 4:3 and we are going to just grab a corner and then we're going to move this. Now, if we look at this photo, cropping is setting the shape. If I were to select a different preset like this, that changes the shape of our final image. That's essentially what an aspect ratio is. It's the width and height and the ratio of how many inches you have to the height to the width. So with the 4:3, for every 4, we have 3 with the height. So in cropping this, what we're doing is this original image that came from my smartphone. It had 4032 by 3024 pixels. Well, when I go to crop this image, all that gray that you're seeing around that is going to remove pixels, but probably not enough to meet recommendations for uploading your image online. But I want to talk about how each step correlates. So even though we are cropping out part of the photo, which means we're reducing pixel dimensions, and we're also going to be reducing the file size because we're removing data. Typically, it's not enough. So we're going to go ahead and hit the check mark here, and this is our crop. But what we want to do is we need to also make adjustments to the pixel dimensions and the file size. So the first thing I'm going to do, because Snapseed functions a little different now, is I'm going to do a save a copy here. Because it used to be in the old app that you could go up to these three little dots and you could adjust your settings. Well, the only place you can adjust your settings now is on this home page. So we're going to go to the three little dots in the top right hand corner. We're going to select settings. If you notice down here, it has an export and a share option right here. We want to adjust the image size, and we're going to choose 2000 pixels. Now, Etsy's current recommendation is 2000 pixels on the shortest side. However, this is where Snapseed does have some limitations. So this 2000 pixels is actually going to end up being for the longest side. So our vertical is going to end up adjusting to about 1500 at a 4:3 aspect ratio. And the reason you're only seeing this 2000 as an option is because the pixel dimensions will correlate with the aspect ratio that you set. So you're going to choose the longest, so the pixel dimensions for the longest size, and then because you have an aspect ratio set to 4:3, it's going to automatically set that additional side, the shorter side. It's going to automatically set that based on the aspect ratio. So this is going to, we're going to end up with an image of about 2000 by 1500 pixels, which is a little under Etsy's recommendation, but it's still going to be perfectly fine. I tend to tell my students that 1500 is going to be minimum, and about 3000 is going to be the maximum that you want to have when you're uploading images online. Next, we're going to do format and quality. Now, this is something you're going to have to test. It really depends on how many pixels and how much data, so the file size to begin with that you're starting out with, and that's going to depend on your actual camera. So if you're using a smartphone, typically an 80% quality reduction is going to get that file size under 1 megabyte, which is Etsy's recommendation. Okay, if you're using a DSLR camera, you may have to look at a different option because your file size may just be too big to start with. So you're going to have to test this yourself, but typically if you're shooting with a smartphone, you're going to do an 80% quality. So we've got our image size set to 2000, our format and quality set to 80. So step one of resizing was to adjust that aspect ratio. So we're going to crop and we're going to pick our shape. Step two is to reduce our pixel dimensions. So we're going to adjust that image size. Step three was to reduce the file size of the image by adjusting the format and the quality. And that's the three-step process to sizing your images for Etsy. Now, for these settings to actually be applied to your final image, you have to export in a very specific way. And I will cover saving and exporting your product photos in video 5. See you next time.